Welcome back to Pinto Trash Tracker, and now we actually get to the title screen.
Wow, Leighton really did cut the budget back. They can only show the book as a title screen.
Don't worry, Dwebs, we'll get our budget back when we get to, Final Fantasy VII, Justice for All, and also several levels in this game.
Well, keep in mind, Dwebs, they were developing this at the same time they developed the new 3D Mario games, so they have to put all their priorities in that game because that's the big one, you know. Anyway.
You know what's funny, considering is how even with all the sort of split development, this game still ends up being amazing.
Like, well, it's UAD Tokyo. Like, but the point is, I'm showing. If you look at title screen idle, you go into here where you can try out the controls in a completely unrestricted way.
I was wondering because I haven't seen this. I just went straight to the game.
I always do like these sort of loading things where you can have a sort of place to function and practice your moves.
All right, now that we've seen that, let's go.
Let's go.
So in the last part, we were about to go here, the minecart tunnel throwdown.
Oh, Pedro, you're so lucky that you're not doing a run where you sort of have to get all the free gems.
This one wasn't that particularly fun.
I actually already did get all the gems in my actual pile, but for this particular playthrough, I'm not gonna get all.
Use the gamepad.
I know, trust me. I'm sort of hitting myself for dedicating myself to doing a 100% run of Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, allow me to explain. This is one of those stages that really strengthens the fact that this game really is best played on the gamepad rather than the TV, because I love playing this game on the gamepad because the gyro controls for aiming in the minecart stages is really fucking well done. It really works perfectly, at least for me. And it's really good. Basically, what I'm doing right now is right now as we're watching this, I'm looking at the gamepad and I'm seeing Toad in first-person mode, and I'm aiming. I can aim either with the right analog stick or the gyroscope. I use the gyroscope because honestly, I find it works really, really well, so I don't really find the need to. Okay, basically.
I don't use the gyroscope, so I use the directional buttons to do all the aiming and such. But yeah, I do play this one on the gamepad.
Yeah, because it's in first-person mode, so it really feels natural to use the gyroscope in these. I know you guys didn't see the first-person thing, but it's the gamepad, so I can catch footage from the gamepad.
They played the Super Mario Brothers 1 Underground thing for a bit.
There apparently is some hardware that can actually capture what's also on the Wii U screen, but that probably is more trouble than it's worth.
Every EAD Tokyo game has a remix of that tune in any underground cavern or something. It's keeping the tradition.
Does it have
Well, to be fair, Dibs, every single Mario game has kept that underground tune. I mean, heck, I think they even had.
What about the boss theme? Like.
Oh, that one.
I think it was the third gem I struggled to get into.
What they did was in Super Mario Galaxy 2, every time you go into a Bowser stage, you hear the Bowser's Castle theme from Mario 64.
But what about the one from Thingy?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Super Mario Brothers 1.
Yeah. Well, that music is not. That music.
I hate to say it, Super Mario Brothers 1, while it did sort of start the Mario trend, it's not really, shall we say, that iconic, especially in its soundtrack. But it's
the funniest, like Matt said in one of the SGB ones.
Hold on,
slapping his lips together like.
I have to interrupt this now. You're telling me that the original Super Mario Brothers is not an iconic game?
Well, let me reiterate. When I said it's not iconic, I meant by today's standards, and even by today's standards, it's not all that remarkable. Now, I'm not saying that it didn't do anything good on its own. It did some incredible things back then.
How iconic it is.
I guess what I'm saying is I don't know. Something about it doesn't really feel as striking in that regard. I mean,
well, it was the first one.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of what I was going for. It's it sort of is a bit of first game syndrome thing. First game weirdness. It also doesn't help that it has quite a few music tracks.
Yeah,
it had very few music tracks. That's sort of what I was talking about more so. It's like its soundtrack.
You done?
I probably should have been more specific there. Yes, I'm done.
Thank you. Anyway, basically the point of this stage is you have to use the spin wheel to rotate these cannons and use the cannon to basically blow up these blocks so you can get passage. Basically, I have to time the aim of the cannon well in correspondence to how the platform moves. It's easier.
I like how
It's a bullet bill with they have crap aim by default.
Yeah.
I love the fact that even though Bowser's pretty much nowhere to be seen, so many of his minions are still attacking us here and there.
No. Well, Bowser's minions are always trying to, I guess Bowser's minions don't like anything that's Mario related.
Oh, I get that, but I mean, well, it's funny that they're working along with, shoot, I forgot, what was the main villain of this game called?
The crow, the giant
Yeah.
crow.
His name Wingu.
Yeah.
Wingu.
I guess I find it funny that, they're working along with Wingu's men here, like these birds.
I thought you said Pingu for a minute there.
Oh.
I think that's the point.
So we spent this to find the hidden mushroom.
WVAD Tokyo, you ruined Pingu!
The extra mushroom, the extra objective of this stage is to find the hidden golden mushroom, and I just did. So
You're not getting the bunch of coins there?
that's not
No.
part of the objective, so.
But it's right there!
Well, it's not there
Okay.
now because Toad doesn't want money.
Dun, 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 dun,
Makes
dun.
sense.
All right. So now that we have more control, so we can unlock this line.
The king
Alright.
of Pyro Post Peak.
All right, boss battle.
We have our
Oh,
boss
it's the boss
fight.
fight. We showed a lot in the trailers.
I love this. Every time we start a stage, Toad says, "Ready for adventure," but when we start the boss battle, he goes, "Fight time." Okay. By the way, I love the way this boss is animated.
Indeed.
It looks like a pan puppet.
This game looks so gorgeous. Anyway,
It's like they had a hand puppet.
Okay, I can't find the third gem here.
oh, okay. Do I get all 3 gems in this one? Let me.
I think it
I
was
remember.
like, I forget. I think it has something to do with the boss itself, where he reveals the
I'll
third
to
gem.
explain then. Basically, it's the same type of thing. The main difference is that you have to be careful with his fire breath. The main way to avoid his fire breath is by hiding behind something. So you always have to be careful. And he keeps chasing you, as you just saw. Oh, and the lava keeps rising, so you can't just stay here and just take your damn sweet time. You have to also
Time is
kind
of
of.
the essence.
This reminds me of that part in Sonic Heroes where you had to climb up to avoid the lava.
Except this part is much better designed. Don't hit Sonic Heroes, but I don't really like that fire part. It wasn't really.
Oh, that fire part is infamous for the fact that they never really teach you how to use the homing attack. And let's be fair, I was sort of new with 3D Sonic games at the time, as in I hadn't played the adventure games, so I was quite wonky with the homing attack, to say the least.
Yeah, but that's one thing though. People say, no, don't teach us, we know. But then others say, no, do teach us, please.
There you go, Zero. The third gem is on that plan.
Right.
I actually didn't get the second one because the second one is relatively hard to get. So I thought,
Really, I found it really easy. This gem I just couldn't find anywhere.
No, I don't mean that it's fine to. That's hard to find. It's hard to get it because you have to, climb the stairs while avoiding.
I know.
Shit,
Oh
so.
no, I was saying I found the second one relatively easy to get. The third one was just hard to find.
Agreed.
Yeah, all right.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so now I have to also be careful about the lava drop. So let's try to. Oh shit!
Quick!
And then Toad.
Guess not.
And then Toad melted because of the heat from the lava at the end.
Go! Yeah.
There's one thing we know, Dwit. Oh, so now you're taking your time.
Well, I'm behind the wall, so I can afford to do that. But the
Why-
point is, yeah, I love how the plants are kind of Toad's equivalent of blocks. There is even plants who have multiple coins. Oh, I love the way you finished the boss battle, by the way.
Oh, poor guy, poor bastard.
We don't kill him. We just give him a concussion.
And
Yeah.
he died in the
No, he didn't. He actually comes
Like
back.
I said, it just gave him a concussion.
He actually has a boo-boo.
Oh! And we landed
Oh,
right
that's-
on it.
By the way, this animation is fucking adorable.
Aw.
Should I go get the star now?
Do I feel whoopsie?
Yeah, I should get the star.
This game is amazing.
Lord knows that guy's gonna be mad when he regains consciousness. Wait, Pedro, you played this in July 2015?
March.
Oh, cutscene. The hunt for the Great Bird's Lair. Why do you say that? Hold on. Well,
You had your 7 in front. Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh,
So-
Dover, we're European. We do the dates the other way.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Pedro, you played this last week.
Aw.
Wait! Oh my god, so
I'm
even still was in the...
It's Ringo.
Hey! Where's
Why did they turn Pete
So
into
the
a
bird
bat?
literally
Ruined forever.
gave
Hold on.
him the bird.
Yep. I
I can never take Toad seriously.
Are you supposed to?
I
Yeah.
don't think you were really supposed to.
Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah. It's like, imagine if, like, could you imagine if there was a game where one Toad turned evil?
I think that happens in an episode of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Oh god, I hated that show.
Oh, that show.
It has that 80s cheesiness charm to it for me. At least.
I guess it was sort of off and on for me. Some episodes, yes, I loved for how cheesy they were. Some sort of just bored me. Others kind of got on my nerves. I guess I could say overall, I'm glad I came across that show.
It's the adventures. It's the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog of Mario.
I'll still take the Mario episodes over the Zelda episodes. Those are just straight up annoying.
Oh.
Well, excuse me, Pedro.
No.
Oh,
It's like
no,
this.
no.
Well, excuse me, Princess Pedro Duarte.
No.
Exactly.
Did I
You
smell
see?
some racism?
You
Anyway,
were annoying
uh,
enough
You see what I mean? It has to make you absolutely furious.
So yeah, in this one, basically I have to avoid the piranha plants. Aside from that, it's we also have to do some underwater exploration. So here we go.
Ah!
And in typical Yeti Tokyo fashion, the music adjusts to.
Does it warble when you're in the sea? You're like.
By the way, I love Toad's kind of swimming animation, kind of.
And I love how Toads is poking out of the water.
All right. So okay, let's keep going up. Oh wait, let's see what's in here. Okay, 2 coins. All right, these enemies in particular, they shoot coconuts. The best way to defeat them is just rip them out as if they were vegetables.
Just throw them into the tree.
Yeah.
I got a question. How do I get up here? How did I get up here to begin with?
You
Simple.
climb stairs.
No, onto the island.
You used a book.
Magic.
Not
Magic.
convenient. So.
You went there for a
Wormhole.
book. It's simple as that.
Magic.
It's called
Oh, yeah,
page
but-
materia.
I'm doing that.
I thought
One
Toad was dancing to the music.
thing that I love about the 80 Tokyo games is that even when the camera is in your way, there's always a shadow to tell you where you are. So you still, so the camera never becomes a problem when you're circling through it, even if there's a wall in front of you. Here's a quick tip: press X to zoom in closer on the action.
Press X to Toad.
Plenty brawls.
Toad!
Ready for adventure. Okay.
Toad!
And fans of Super Mario 3D Land will recognize this music.
Did you say 3D Land?
3D World.
3D Land, actually.
Oh,
Wait, I thought you said
you
3D
yes.
World.
I said 3D Land, actually.
I think,
Well, to be
aside
fa-
from that
Well, to be
remix,
fair, this track is in
the
both of
BFA
the games anyway.
Actually, this is
aside
a
from that-
remix event. This
aside
is
from
a
that remix,
remix. This is
Smash
the
Bros.
exact same track. Here it is.
Sorry.
Da-da-da. This is the beach theme level.
Aside from that remix in Smash Brothers Brawl, have they used any Mario Land tracks in the rest of the games?
They used one.
There was a remix in Super Mario 3D World.
Mario and Sonic at the Sochi Olympic Winter Games.
Swamp.
The standard one.
Yeah, I got that.
The thing about Mario Land Webs is that those games were not made by Miyamoto. They were made by Gonpai Yokoi, and Miyamoto's view on Mario is different from Yokoi's. So that's why Yokoi's Marios are so different from the others. The Mario Land games are. Don't get me wrong, and Miyamoto doesn't hate those games. It's just that they're not.
They don't follow my vision.
Yeah, kind of. I guess you can say that.
I'm still waiting Tatanga to come back someday, but
Tatanga. Tatanga. Back in the days when Daisy was, well, pretty much Princess Peach 2.0.
To be honest, Jova, Super Mario Land gave birth to Wario, you know.
That would be Land 2, actually.
But it was still in the Land series, you know.
Tio, I have no qualms with that game. I'm just saying, it's like, well, it's such a shame what's become of Daisy these days.
Okay, so basically what I'm doing right now, I'm basically going to see which pipe goes where, and then getting.
Well, at least Daisy's somewhat got a different personality from Peach.
So yeah, as you guys can see,
that's all good and fine. But yeah, wouldn't it figure as soon as she actually does get the different personality, poof, you don't put her in any of the main games.
So yeah, like I was saying, like Shiro even pointed out the fact that she couldn't even find the third gem in the boss stage. Basically, the way to get all the gems is to just, basically scuff this place from top to bottom, basically.
Anto died because.
So all the vegetables turn just explode every nook and cranny.
Jesus Christ! Why am I trying to bring realism into a world with talking mushrooms, turtles? Fish.
Why are you trying to bring realism into any video game?
By the way, well, it depends. Some video games can use realism well. It's just that David Cage has a particularly horrible way of doing it. Anyway.
Oh, sorry, wrong.
Actually, what's wait. Oh, okay.
Sorry, wrong series. Sorry.
I'll say
Mario Quest.
Mario's
you know what? I think I've realized something. When you think about it, Toad is sort of a doomed existence. I mean, when you think about it, isn't it sort of the essence of every Mario being to be able to jump? It must be hell for them to feel like they can never jump. So when you think about it, this is sort of the equivalent of hell for Mario.
Jova, he could jump
it's only
if he took
Captain
the backpack
Toad who
off.
cannot jump.
And Mario,
all the other Toads can actually jump.
Captain Toad is all like, screw that jumping bull crap, I'm more about exploration.
Exactly. I was making a game theory.
Oh
no, don't do those.
I don't know why, but for some reason Toad reminds me of that explorer from Layton.
Oh, you mean Pavel?
The one who's not very good with directions.
Yeah,
Pavel.
Yeah.
God damn it, I misplaced. I tried to get to Princess Peach's castle, but no, I had them on a fucking island.
If Toad was at all like Pavel, by this point, Toad would have managed to even enter into Peach's castle by this point.
I was trying to get to Peach's castle, but somehow I ended up here.
Why are you trying
Basically,
Mario told me to go right at Mushroom Lane.
Let me guess. He's even more clumsy than Burton.
Yeah,
Even holding the star.
Basically, Pavel is such a horrible situation that he managed to somehow get into a village that was locked up and nobody could enter. It's even flat out
okay.
Hold on, the village is locked up. How did you get even here? And they're like, I don't know.
Hello, familiar Super Mario 3D World tune.
Yeah. Alright, so basically, in this, one thing about this game is that when you shoot vegetables with your cannon, you can actually get gems by shooting them. So basically, most of this stage is me shooting things. Again, just like with the minecart, the game pad is in first-person mode, so I'm aiming this with the first-person mode and the gyro controls.
You know that set that the Angry Video Game Nerd review once, the one we have to say fire into it and then it fired? Can you imagine if you're like
but
that
the Konami laser scope.
Yeah, fire, 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 fire. Imagine you can say anything.
Hey guys, hey, wait, you know what, Dribs, you just reminded me of something. A system where we literally have to speak to get it to activate. Can you imagine something as stupid as that for 8th gen? You know, having to say, like, Xbox on or Xbox off.
No, but Jova,
I'm okay with normal voice controls like that.
Thankfully, Jova, Microsoft
It's only an option.
discontinued the Kinect.
I know. But yeah, it was a fitting red of preference, though.
All right.
I mean, I've never played the Kinect, but from what I've heard of it, I gather that the iToy was better.
The Kinect is a piece of shit. Even the 2.0 one, the Xbox one.
It really depends. It seems to be a problem both of the manufacturing of the Kinect itself and the what's the name? The ambient it's used. It doesn't work in all living rooms. It doesn't work if there are some pieces of like chairs or wardrobes in the way. And even then, it's not guaranteed it works because it may be manufactured badly.
Another special level.
If I ever did an LP of an iToy game, I'd probably have to wear a mask.
Why?
Because I don't want my identity given away.
So basically, we'll become...
Even though you sort of show...
Alright, so in this one...
This was the song of my nightmares as a child.
So basically, in this... So we can multiply and thus throw in more vegetables at the same time, so we can get as many as possible.
That's counted. You ran out of time.
Yes, Jova?
Yes. Yes, Roy, it sounded like you were about to start a wonderful story. Let's hear it.
No, it's not really a wonderful story. It's just Mario 64.
Well, do tell me, Shiroy, though, what exactly traumatized you with that theme?
Well, the slides.
The artwork is so cute. I love it.
Which
I didn't become a fan of the Mario games until much later on, but I did play a few levels of Mario at a friend's house. And I don't like the slides.
Welcome to Cowboy Toad.
Huh, are you talking about the slides in Super Mario 64?
Yeah, 64.
No. Oh, you're probably talking about the penguin slide one.
I just don't like it.
Because, the one in Peach's Castle seems to be just fine. Or...
I never got that far. It wasn't my game, so...
Alright, whatever. The point is... I actually if I remember correctly, I actually screw up a lot during this level. I actually get hurt more than once even. I'm supposed to use those vegetables to throw them back at them, but I guess I'm sucking in when it comes to this particular level, so...
Blow.
Tempted, but it would probably hurt your ears.
Okay.
Alright, first before I blow, I'm just checking exactly. Yeah. See, before you go up, go here and he'll give you a 1-up, and the blue nerdy toad will give you a 1-up mushroom.
Thank you. Now piss off.
Hey, how'd you get here anyway?
I walked.
How do you walk it? Never mind. Somehow I walk everywhere and I end up here, even though I'm supposed to be going somewhere else. I'm not one to talk.
Okay, see ya.
Welcome to Dwibs and Jova's Toad Show.
Yep.
How lovely.
It reminds me of when we were Toki and Tawa. Those were the days of time and eternity.
Yeah, Jova's the only one who misses our time and eternity playthrough.
I really fail to understand why.
Because it's funny.
Jova's come to appreciate that game as a guilty pleasure.
Yep.
The story's still a piece of shit.
And especially compared to something like School Days, I will gladly take Time and Eternity over. Thank you very much.
I'm guessing you'll also take it over Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
That's a huge statement.
Well, I guess that,
you have no idea what you're saying.
I guess it depends on
what
you think is worse.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on, Tio, you're telling me that Final Fantasy 13 isn't worse than Time and Eternity? I thought it was.
He doesn't know Jova. He never saw. He doesn't know almost anything. But actually, I know Jova enough by this point to tell you that I'm pretty sure he will give you this answer. Final Fantasy 13 constantly hits you on the head and it wants you to take it oh so seriously because it is oh so deep. Whereas some of the journeys at the very least playful about itself.
I know.
It's annoying as fuck.
I know. That's why I said that I would take Time and Eternity over Final Fantasy 13.
But it makes up for it for being annoying as fuck.
No, it doesn't, Dwibs. Trust me, I'll still take...
There is no character in that game that I like.
Dwibs, you need to actually play Final Fantasy 13 before you actually say that.
I kind of like Weddy.
Well, I sold off the games now, so I can't.
But trust me, Dwibs, Final Fantasy 13 is way worse. Come to think of it, I actually kind of find some of the characters in Time and Eternity actually charming compared to those of Final Fantasy 13.
Whoa. These are some... now it's my turn, Tail. Those are powerful words, Jova.
Yep.
Compared to Final Fantasy 13, yeah.
Being chased by blue Dementors.
They're called Shy Guys.
I don't know why. Why did I say Dementors? They look nothing like them.
Basically, the Shy Guy is an enemy that actually premiered in Super Mario Brothers. They were originally from
American Super Mario.
Shall we
Oh yeah, that reminds me. There's also this theory amongst the fans that apparently Shy Guys, since Shy Guys were technically around in Yoshi's Island, a lot of fans like to theorize that Mario remembered them from his dreams, and that's why they debuted in the Dream, which was Super Mario Brothers 2, the American edition.
I have to be really careful because if I get hit, I'll die. So, done.
Should we agree that we all have different berserk buttons, so to speak?
Yeah. Sure.
I agree.
Yeah, like in my case, I'll take boring over annoying, and Jova's the other way around.
Yeah.
Although it sounded like all you guys' berserk buttons at some point was school day.
Hold on. Shiroi, so this is the level that you don't like, right? Oh, actually, no, the level that you like. Actually, you said you liked it.
Yeah, this.
Dash pads.
You want speed? There's your speed.
Oh, I know.
It's Dweebs who wanted, or it was Joe who wanted
Speed.
more dash.
You wanted the red button to be faster.
Get ready. Oh wait, no, we haven't touched the dash pad yet.
Go.
I have to be careful. Okay, so I have to keep always on the move because the buttons are falling right below me. And now,
here we go. Dash pads! I loved how when Super Mario 3D World first came out, everyone was talking about how Mario was doing the whole dash pad thing. Of course, there was also the fact that Bowser was doing the amusement park thing.
Indeed. Alright, so... Keep going, and... That was a close one. Little break, get a mushroom.
Oops.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I have to say though, for all the qualms I have with Super Mario 2 American Edition, I will admit it is technically a better game than the actual Super Mario Brothers 2. For one thing, it was actually more creative.
As opposed to just Super Mario Bros. 1 hard mode.
Yeah. Ironic.
Pretty
One of
much.
the few times where Japan's downtrodden look on America actually benefited us.
Yeah, Americans won't like this game because it's too hard.
It's too difficult for them.
They're stupid.
By the way, who's going to handle...
Somewhere else, the From Software guys laughed maniacally hearing.
By the way, who's going to handle Super Mario Brothers 2 The Lost Levels for the channel?
Not it.
Not
Me.
Hey, I'm doing Kaizo Mario. I don't need to do...
Over to you.
I don't need to do...
Sorry, Jova.
No! I'm already doing Kaizo Mario.
For you to be accepting this.
Sorry,
Wait,
Jova.
what? No, hey, wait, what? Have I
Sorry,
just...
Jova, you're doing it.
Jova, Johnny accepted his fate of recording Secret Rings. You must accept your fate too.
But I like Secret Rings.
Hey, Pedro, you
great.
do secret rings then.
Just dandy. Okay, well, folks, I guess we've established that
Jova has to accept his destiny.
I'm already doing Kaiser Mario, and now you guys want me to sacrifice myself by doing lost levels.
If he's doing Kaiser Mario, then somebody else has to take lost levels. That's just.
Let's see the next part.
Sure, you do it. See them.